Hello everyone. Today we will see how you can create quotations, invoices, and create receipts for free. Okay, normally there are different platform using which you can create, but normally those does not allow you to store your data. Normally you can create one-time invoices. Okay, but we have a website called remindly.com, which is remindlly. Okay, remindly.com. So using this you can create one-time invoices, receipts. Also you can track your payments. Also you can add kind of a manual payment integration you can do here using UPI. Okay, we will see how it works. Okay, so this is the website. So it has two main services. One is Remindly and this is InvoiceHub. Okay, so let's move on. Now I'm going to sign in. Here you can use your Google account to sign in. I'll use my account. Okay, now you have two options, that is Remindly and InvoiceHub. So in this video we will go through you know this one, like InvoiceHub. Remindly is basically, this is something required for a service provider. Maybe a, you can say gym, maybe a gym or any internet service provider who want to send renewal notification. This can be the Remindly thing can be on, it can be on also used by um, rental owners, like for example you have rental sites and you want to remind your tenant pay rent every month. So instead of asking every time, you can simply create a reminder or monthly automation reminders thing, and you can automatically remind your tenant to pay their rent. Also once they pay the rent, they have option to confirm, or like mean admin have the option to confirm. And once it's confirmed, that the reminder, the system will remind that person tenant next month. Okay, so that is basically whoever wants the system to remind, no no, it's basically a renewal reminder system. Okay, so today we are going to cover invoice hub. Let's say there is a business, maybe a catering or any event organizer who needs to send you know quotation for the services. For example, event management. Okay, so let's say when it comes to event management, they need to provide the services they are providing, and based on the mm, product or the service, no, the quotations will be sent, right? So basically this is one time, for event management, there is no recurring customer, right? So maybe once or twice they may be come for their this thing event, but not like remindly this thing. So every month or every year it won't be there. So here in this invoice hub we will see how this works. Okay, how user can create one time reminders, sorry, one time quotations, invoices and payment receipts. Okay, so when you click on this, I mean when you see this this thing, so if you are using Remindly no, daily or main, your motive is to use this one, you can simply click on set as default, then you can choose this one. If you are going for invoice hub, or let's say you are a event management or a catering, or maybe any provider who needs to send invoices, quotations. Okay, so you can simply use this one. So if you click set as default, so whenever you log in, this platform will be open. So now I'm not going to click, but if you are using single platform, you can simply click here, then click on the service you want. So today we are going to cover invoice hub. uh, Basically it is used for one time invoicing, quotations, but you can use it anytime, I mean for any number of customers. Okay, so I'll click on this. This will load our main platform. Okay, so here mm, let's say I have a gym. Okay, ignore whatever the stats you see here. Let's say you are a gym owner, or maybe you are a event management. Okay, so let's say, sorry, for gym owner it's you can use Remindlly. This is for event management one time services, like the customers comes maybe in invoice, event management, or a catering, or maybe a DJ guy, or something like that, event manager, catering, those kind of, like maybe MC. Okay, maybe a photographer, maybe you are a photographer, you need to send a quotation. Those type, any type of business which needs to send a quotation for one time, they can use this one. Okay, if you need a recurring reminders, you can go for Remindly. Okay, so we are in InvoiceHub. Okay, firstly you need to complete your setup, document setup, company setup thing. uh, Document setup is basically you are designing your document style, and you're choosing different theme options. Okay, and let's say you need to you know set up no prefix for your document, you can set it from here. Okay, and if you have any quotation notes, or invoice notes, or receipt notes, you can add it from here. Okay, let's say I don't have to explain this, I guess, because it's like let's say items, no, so one sold cannot be returned, maybe return policy, all those stuff you can add it here. So, currently I'm adding this default stuff, default notes. Okay, so this is mm, document setup. Okay, then this is main thing, company setup. Okay, so whatever company you own, you can simply need to add your company details here. I'll add some details, random details. Okay, and choose your company logo. Okay, then click on save. All right, one moment please, let me. All right, so once you're done with your company setup, go to SMTP. This setup is required only if want to send documents like quotations, invoices, payment receipts via email. Okay, so if you want to send those documents via email, you can set up this. And if you don't know how to set up this, I have a separate video, I will add the video link in the description. You can go through that and set up this mm, SMTP settings. Okay, so let's go to the next setting, that is email templates. Okay, it's not mandatory, but if you want to customize your email templates, you can set up here. And what we have is payment method. It's important to set up payment, like if you are sharing your payment details, for example UPI ID, or bank account number, all those stuff to your customers, so that they can pay using those details, you can add those details here. Okay, here you have, if you click add options, you have different options here. Okay, bank transfer, for bank transfer you can add your account number or IFC, or those stuff. And for UPI you can simply add your name and your UPI ID here. Okay, let's say this one, let's set that up, and let's save it. Okay, so here you can see I have set up my UPI ID, so it's more than 10, so I'll simply remove it. Okay, so once you're done with your payment setup, payment this thing, payment setup, you can simply go for the next step, that is creating quotation, or sorry, uh, where is quotation? Okay, quotation, or invoices receipt. Here you can create documents. Okay, let's say you have to create quotation, simply come to quotation, click on new quotation, and if you are already saved your clients, you will see the client description here, the details here. Otherwise you can create a new client by clicking the plus icon. Now I will create a test client. Okay, I will give some test this thing. um, Let me use some temporary mail so that you can understand how this mail works. Okay, so I'll use this mail just for demo purpose. Okay, you can use like if the customer has their mail, you can use it. So I'll use this temp mail so that I can show you how it works. Okay, I'll copy this one mail and I'll add it here. And if you want, you can add customer phone number. Now I am not going to add it. If you add also the thing is, if you add the customer phone number, you can simply click on WhatsApp icon. So now random, I am going to set a random number. And okay, I am going to set random number and add some temp address. Okay, you can add this this thing. Only the name is compulsory, other things are optional, but it's good if you add it. It's done, the customer is created. You can see how simple it is to create a customer. Okay, so whenever you create a customer here, those details will be saved here. Okay, clients. Okay, let's say I am a DJ operator or DJ person, and I do DJs for parties. So let me DJ, let me say DJ, maybe any event, maybe DJ event. My charge is 20,000. Okay, and let's say I will give discount of 5,000. You can choose percent flat or percentage discount. So let's say I give 5,000 flat discount. Sorry, so I added 2,000. Let me add 20,000. Okay, let's say I give 5,000 discount. So the total amount is 15,000. And yes, so now when you save, and you have this option called send. Okay, let's say I would like to send this one. So I will click on save. Okay, I'll save and exit. Okay, so let's say this is my this things, this is sent. Not sure whether this will come. Okay, so let's say I would like to email this. So this is for my, just for your reference. um, if you click on email icon here, you'll get option called send this quotation via email. Just click on OK and come to your email. See, now I got the quotation sent by my system. Okay, you will get, your customer will get a email like this. Here is your quotation, and this is your amount, and you can view the detailed quotation and download PDF and accept it by clicking this button. And when the user click on this button, they will see a beautiful quotations like this. And I have added multiple payments, payment this thing options. So customer will see whatever the payment you have added. So I have added multiple UPI, so here it shows multiple QR codes. Okay, so the best thing of this system is, if the customer click on this button, whatever the UPI payment app is installed on their phone, it will be opened and they will be prompted to pay this one, this amount. Okay, so to this address. Okay, whatever address you add, you can request the payment to that address. Okay, so let's say this is quotation. Okay, this is quotation. Let's say customer says, okay, the quotation is okay. uh, Quotation is okay. Customer asks you to send invoice. Okay. To do that, just click on this, come back to your platform, and let's say customer asks you to send invoice. Okay, to do that, you can simply over your come to this action section. Okay, this is the quotation we created, and here we have option called this arrow icon is there. So here you will see convert to invoice. When you click this one, okay, so this was our quotation, and now we are trying to convert this to as an invoice. So this was our total, and 5000 was the discount we applied. And if you want to edit, you can edit it from here. Okay, so for now I'll keep it as it is. If you want to add any notes, invoice notes, you can add it if you have. Okay, then let's save it here. Now this invoice is saved. Now we don't have option which directly sends invoice to the customer, but we hope we'll have a new feature which will automatically sends invoice to the customer very soon. Okay, so now once you have saved it, you can come back to the invoice section here. Okay, here we have our invoice. Let's say I'll set it as sent. Okay, just for my reference. Then I'll click on save. Okay, okay, now I come to invoices. Do we have, yes, see, I made a status to send. Now we have our invoice here. See, so let me click on this. Okay, um, this is not the latest one. One second, let me go back here. Do we have latest email? Okay, we did not send it, so just click, let's click on send email. Okay, so when you click on send email, this invoice will be sent to this customer. Okay, let's open the customer email. Still old email, so let's here it is. We got the new email, and email comes from your business name. Okay, this will be your email. For now I have set up this email, and when you click on view invoice, you will see this option. Okay, customer can pay to any UPI, or if you add your bank detail, it will be displayed here. And once the customer pays, they can simply click on I have completed this payment. Let's say they have completed, and they can simply click on confirm. If they want, if they have transaction ID, they can add it. 1 2 3 4 5. I'll add some random transaction. Okay, so the customer has made payment through this UPI, and they clicked on I have made payment button. Now let's see what we see here. So if you go to pending payments, here you will see the payment the customer has confirmed. The customer has confirmed this payment, and you have the option to approve. Okay, you can open your bank account, and you can see whether you have got this amount, and you can, if you want, you can also verify this transaction ID. If you have got this amount, you can simply click on approve. If the customer has entered wrong transaction ID, you can correct it here. Okay, and you can simply click on approve payment. Let's see what happens when you approve payment. Okay, so there is no, you have confirmed this thing, and there is no pending payments. And if you go to the let's say if this let's say this is the customer email, and if you go to receipts, payment receipts are automatically generated. Okay, plus the customer will get the payment receipts automatically. mm, this is quotation. One second. uh, Sorry, here it is. Payment receipt is here, and yeah, so this is the payment receipt. Customer click on view, and they will see the payment receipt for the payment they made. Also, the customer can download this PDF. Let me try this. Here it's downloaded. See, this is the downloaded PDF. They will see confirmation, total amount, and this is the total amount paid. I guess the discount amount is not added here. This will be fixed soon, but total paid will be added here. Okay, and whatever the notes you have added, it will be displayed here. Okay, yes, and that's it. That's how this works. And the entire system is semi automated, and soon this is going to be improved. And I hope this video helps you a lot. And one more thing, let's say you do not want to create quotation. If you want to simply, no, you want to create a invoice, you can simply come back to invoice section. You can simply add a new invoice. Okay, there is no need to create a quotation. Okay, you can add new invoice. Then you can generate, if the customer has made the payment, you can automatically generate receipts. Okay, and yeah, receipt. And also, you don't have to create invoice to generate receipt. You can simply click on receipt, and manually you can create a receipt, any number of receipts. Okay, so that's it for this video. Also, this has multiple features. For example, you have, let's say you have multiple products and you are using same products for every time. Okay, so let's say I have, mm, maybe a catering, this thing, catering. um, I have a catering, and I sell different items like, mm, food items. Okay, maybe chicken. Okay, chicken tikka. I'll just add it for reference. You can add it here. Okay, this is something you, it's like, no, products. You're adding your products. You have multiple products, you can simply add it here. And let's say I'll add two products, maybe chicken, and I'll add mutton. Okay, this is different stuff. And let's say you want to send your catalog to your customer.